Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sparrow, and I know the secret of the ooze.
Chris Wood here, and is it hot?
This is EliRey, and I am rated M for Master.
Hey everyone, this is Aldo, and I just want everyone to know that my body is ready.
And you're plugged into the official podcast of Empire State Gamer.
Welcome, everybody, to our program. This is the ESGamer Station, episode number 3. My name is Chris Wood. I'm one of the writers for Empire State Gamer, and I'm joined by my co-host, Jordan EliRey.
Hey, I'm queer and I'm here. No homo.
Wow.
I have no clue what that means.
Oh, my gosh.
And it is, well, hey, this is topical. We are recording this on a Saturday, and on Sunday is the first day that gay couples can legally get married in our great state.
Woohoo! Yes!
Yeah, I would get married tomorrow, too. No homo.
Oh, my gosh.
Again, I don't know what that means.
It means that he's really going to get married tomorrow. That's what it means.
Okay.
Okay?
No,
Can I
I'm
get
not.
DJ?
And to a guy. That wasn't clear enough, but yeah. Moving on.
Yes. And if let's see. And if you haven't guessed by now, we're joined by a third voice. It's our lovely founder, my boss, Ashley Alfaro.
Hello. What's up, guys? Finally, I have arrived. I'm here.
And so this means we have to make the show extra good because the boss is here.
You guys rock.
Before we launch into the news, and boy, is there news, this being Comic-Con weekend and all, we got a little bit of house cleaning to do. We have a brand new writer for our website, and I'd like to give her all the acknowledgement and the praise that she deserves. Actually, I have to get out a full screen to do that, and to be honest, I didn't even prepare her name.
Oh, Eileen Suero.
Okay, Eileen Suero is the new writer for Empire State Gamer. Well, she's a contributor right now. If she does a good job, she'd be bumped up to writer. So we want to say congratulations.
Yay. Woohoo.
It's too hot to clap right now.
Yes, it is. I mean, everybody. Well, I think everybody around or most of the country is experiencing a heat wave right now. So this isn't local to us, but damn, it's hot.
Oh yeah, man. 100 degrees yesterday on spot, like 100.
Yep, and me, I'm in my apartment right now recording because I want really clean audio. We are recording without the air conditioner on.
Damn.
Yay.
Yeah, because that is the commitment to.
Jordan's gonna have to take over if you faint.
Then I'm
I
gonna
can
have
take
to.
over.
Okay. Keep oxygen going. Keep oxygen going. Keep hydrated. So, anyways, before we can move on from this, I'd like to plug her. I'd like to. Plug,
Whoa, you would like to plug her? Whoa, dude. It's a little forward, don't you think?
This is going really bad.
Fail. I would like to plug her Twitter account. If anybody out there feels like following her, it's HappyAngel82. That's spelled HappyAngel 82. Yep. If anybody out there feels like following her. And, of course, we should say this. You know, we are always looking for brand new contributors, brand new talent. And if anybody out there wants to write to us, what's the address they could write to with and submit their portfolio?
Oh, that would be staff at Empire State Gamer.
All right. So staff at EmpireStateGamer.com. If anybody out there feels like writing for us, it's a great way of getting your foot into the door and building up a portfolio of good stuff. Plus, you could be like us and go to a lot of the conventions. I mean, actually, we should say this: we are going to the New York Comic-Con in October.
Yep.
We are?
Well. I mean, Pharaoh and I are. You, I don't know if you've applied yet.
Actually, well, he probably just bought his tickets.
Yeah. So let's see. Mr. iTorrent everything bought tickets to the New York Comic-Con.
No, he found a torrent site where he can download like stubs.
Download PDFs of.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were on sale yet.
They are. You can buy them at almost any comic book shop.
We should not have told him this.
Wait, at an actual store?
Yeah.
Where they sell stuff?
With
Store.
cash.
Yes. It's like a store staffed by people.
Yep.
I'm uncomfortable with this idea.
Yeah.
I don't like to spend money.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right. The other bit of house cleaning we have to get to before we launch into the news is we're on iTunes.
Super.
You can search ESGamer Station or Empire State Gamer, and you will find us. We got 2 episodes up right now. This will be the third. So all of my fellow iFreaks out there can subscribe to us via iTunes.
Yep.
And of course, we should always say, please visit us at EmpireStateGamer.com. There's more there than just the podcast.
And don't forget to leave those iTunes reviews.
Yes.
Please.
Preferably 5 stars, and we are not above begging. At least I'm not. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm not above begging. So just write to me at Chris W. Or it's Chris at EmpireStateGamer.com, and I will happily beg for a 5-star review to you personally.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's launch right into the news. The first story up has to do with Nintendo. Everybody knows that there's a brand new console coming out 2012, I think it is, right?
Supposedly.
Yep, the Wii U. And this is a bit of an update on the Wii that everybody knows and some people love. And the Wii was able to be backwards compatible to GameCube discs. This is no longer the case for the Wii U. If you buy a Wii U and you have some of those GameCube discs, I hate my neighbors. If you buy a
Oh man. Okay.
So you're not going to explain what just happened, or
we're moving on up to the east side.
you can't just drop a bomb like that and not give us the good, like, bochinche, man.
I'm not. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it went over the podcast, but there are people outside my door having a very loud conversation, so I don't know if the microphone picked it up. If
I didn't hear it.
Okay,
No, we
then,
didn't hear it. Yeah.
So this will just get cut right out then. So
Hey,
yeah, so
from the top, mister.
Welcome to the ESGamer Station, episode 3.
Okay, from the middle.
Okay,
From the middle.
all right. So if you have GameCube discs, they will not work on the Wii U. So either you have to go out and buy a used GameCube, or there is the possibility that they will be available via WiiWare or the Virtual Console. We're reading this off of GamePro. There's this website, Nintendo Gal, which is a person I would really like to get to know. They were asking, who is this guy? He was asking Nintendo executive Amber McCollum about the Wii U and backwards compatibility. She asked, so the Wii U will not support discs or Nintendo GameCube accessories. And Amber replied, actually, the GameCube discs will not be compatible with Wii U, but a number of games that were playable on GameCube can be downloaded from WiiWare. So if say you really like that copy of Super Mario Sunshine, be prepared to spend more for it.
Super Mario Sunshine rocks, okay? No?
Yeah. No, hell no. That was a terrible game.
All right, it was okay. I mean, but yeah, it's Mario. You know, can he really go wrong? Does he ever go wrong?
Yeah, on the Philips CDI he did. He went very, very wrong on that system.
Okay, you're going way back there.
Hell yeah, man.
That shouldn't even be like on topic of any, like, no one should even speak of that.
Well, I just did, so.
You're terrible. See?
Good luck having.
I won't ask that question next time.
Yeah. And
I think basically this woman just confirmed that the Wii U is going to have a substantial hard drive in its hardware.
Well, that's good then.
You know, with that statement, like, you know, I'm guessing those GameCube discs, these games were at least a gig or two, you know, in size.
Actually, hold on 1 second.
Oh yeah, Google that before I talk out of my ass.
I do you one better. Sadly, this isn't video, so I can't show this, but I have in my hands a original GameCube copy of a Metal Gear Solid, the twin Snakes, and let's see if I can see. Uses 3 blocks of memory on a memory card. Let's see if I can open up because this is a 2-disc game, or a 2 mini disc game. Let me pop this baby open. Let's see if this has a gig size on it.
No, it didn't. On the packaging didn't say the size of it. But I'm guessing it's like a gig or 2.
If it does, that would be totally new to me because I don't remember ever reading like how big a game was on the package.
It only would tell you how big a size a memory save, game save would be, but not the content of the actual game. So, but I'm guessing it's either a gig or 2. And if they're going to start bringing in GameCube games, as downloadable titles through their system, I'm guessing the Wii U should have a hard drive built in.
What do you think? Like, how big? 500 gigs?
No, I don't think so. Because let's not forget, Nintendo are very cheap, like myself. So I'm guessing somewhere probably like 80 gigs or something like that, and they'll probably keep the SD card slots. I mean, I would.
True.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I got that's the CPU, the system memory, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, the GameCube didn't have any system memory.
Yeah, it had 43 megabytes.
It's basically
storage.
Nothing.
The game. And I'm just going to. Actually, let me get. Well, I'm going to cut this down. But the according to Wikipedia, the GameCube disc it's a Panasonic mini DVD and it's 1.5 gigabytes per disc.
Oh, see, I told you.
Oh,
yep, pretty close.
Cool.
My ass is very smart.
Literally.
Oh yeah.
It talks too.
Yep. It pays to talk out of your ass every once in a while.
Like Ace Ventura.
Yeah. All right, moving on to some more Nintendo news. Kotaku pulled up a bunch of Wii U titles that were trademarked by Nintendo, and let me just run through some of these with you. Wii U plus a logo, which is just the Wii U and its logo. Me U, We Fit U, We Sports U, We Music U, We Party U, We Play U, We Wear U, We Balance Board U, Balance Wii Board U, We Wheel U, We Zapper U, Wii U Fit, Wii U Music, Wii U Party, Wii U Sports, Wii U Play, Wii U Wear, Wii U Balance Board, Wii Balance Wii U Board, Wii U Wear, Wii U Wheel, Wii U Zapper, Wii Speak U, Wii U Speak, and Shield Pose.
That's very random.
Oh, and don't forget their LA Noir parody called Wii U Wii U.
Wii U, Wii U.
Wow.
Exactly.
I'm so slow, I didn't even get that. Wow.
That'd be the oh crap. What was that game that was on the Nintendo DS? That was the surgery game. That was a Trauma Center, right?
Oh yes.
By, Trauma. Yeah.
Yep. They'd have a Trauma Center port for the Wii U. That'd be called that. Wii U, Wii U.
I still haven't beat that game. I really need to get back to it. But I'm currently playing Duke Nukem, so yeah.
We will get into that later.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, people shouldn't read too much into this. Obviously, this is just like this is like a trademark grab, so that they can grab all these titles should they want to like use them later. Especially with a name like the Wii U, it's such a unique name that any industrious young fellow could just squat on these titles like they were domain titles. For like a website, and then they'd have to pay quite a bit of money to get the rights for them. So,
actually, there's a story. I know personally someone who works at MLG, and that's what they're dealing with right now.
Really?
There's a company out there that owns MLG.com. Yeah, and they've offered so much money, and they still refuse to accept any offer.
Wait a minute, MLG makes money?
Oh my god.
Send all of your hate mail to...
Hold on. It's FUIDC@LOL.com.
Okay. How many emails do you get there every day?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I've gotten 200 spam emails so far, offering me inappropriate substances.
Yeah. I would have guessed pie. You would have gotten exactly 3.4159726 emails every day in there.
We don't have that many listeners yet.
Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. And my confidence just took a big dip.
This will be Jordan's last podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to the... And episode 4 will be solo cast.
Screw that. I'll start my own podcast called The Dreamcast. Take that.
Oh, my God.
Sega might have a problem with you.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Because I'm going to spell it with a Z in the middle.
Oh, clever, Trevor.
Hell yeah, cast with a Z.
With a Z.
We can't trademark that.
Yeah. So anyways, there is nothing really of substance here, but although Kotaku did say that Shield Pose was one of the demo games that Nintendo had people play the Wii U with when they were at E3. So that is a game that could possibly see the light of day. Everything else, it's a coin flip. It's 50-50. Somebody ask Harvey Dent. The next story, and this one...
Isn't he dead?
Depends on what continuity. Depends
the
on
movies.
Then yes, he is. Yes, Virginia. Harvey Dent is a dead.
So I'm gonna have to ask somebody else.
Yeah. The next.
He's dying.
I'll give him a brief moment just to get composed.
I'm already. I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Activision, they have Call of Duty and several other games that make $1 bajillion. They were talking about Guitar Hero recently. How many months was it? It was 4 months. I think it was early 2011 that they said they were canceling a yearly Guitar Hero title, and we, like everybody in the gaming industry, said, "Okay, that's it. Guitar Hero's dead." And people were doing RIPs and the eulogies and all that stuff, but Bobby Kotick has said that Guitar Hero isn't dead, and he said that previously, but he's confirmed that they are actively working on a reboot of the series, and he's publicly talked about what helped to put Guitar Hero off of the shelf for a while. The answer? DJ Hero. They said that they focused too hard on the DJ Hero. The people didn't want it. They tried shoving it down people's throats. It didn't work, and that's what led to them losing money on the music game industry and pretty much taking the whole thing down with it.
Yeah, I call BS on that statement. Well, look at Guitar Hero. They just oversaturated the market with those games. It's like they released... Guitar Hero games would look like every month or so. People just got tired of the Guitar Hero brand, and people wised up to their schemes in a way. What they were releasing were just, DLC in disc form.
Yeah.
People just stopped buying them and, went to, what some people may say is a superior, rock music game thing was a Rock Band. People like their model, of just, buying new tracks off their system instead of shelling out $40 to $60 on what was a DLC update.
And only minor graphical
exactly.
updates too.
They didn't really add anything to those Guitar Hero titles. It was just a straight up update for $60.
Yeah, and also there isn't there's only so much room you could go with a fake plastic guitar simulation.
Yes.
Because
I agree.
Yeah, because the first Guitar Hero came out, blew the doors open. Nobody had thought of it, and people were astounded.
Yep.
Then they updated it with, okay, we aren't having a cover band do these tracks. We'll get the actual licensed masters, and we will have you play those. And after that, they're just very slowly, or very quickly, rather, running out of the space to move into. Whereas Rock Band tried to give you an authentic drum experience. They're trying to give you an authentic guitar experience too with the pro mode. And now you have games coming out like, what is it? Ubisoft is doing a Rocksmith, which is, there is no simulation there. You are playing guitar, period. And that's, I think,
I prefer.
Yeah, me too. As a Guitar Hero, I'd rather learn how to play these songs, for reals than just say, I will push these plastic buttons and it will make me feel like I make a rock star.
Yeah.
That's good for a casual market, and that's probably where like a Guitar Hero is going to go. Either they will split, and there will be the casual Guitar Hero for the people who have no interest in learning how to play music. They just want to feel like a rock star, and then Pro Guitar Hero for people who know a little bit about how to play guitar and they want to get better.
Yeah.
And I feel kind of bad about this because I bought DJ Hero.
Yeah. I love DJ Hero.
I mean, DJ Hero was one of those games that gave me an appreciation for what a DJ does. I mean, the way that I think about it, DJ is 88.3 WBSN, and here's more Coldplay. When I got DJ Hero, it's primarily because I'm a big Daft Punk fan, and when I heard they were in DJ Hero, my reaction was sold. And because of that, I got a real appreciation for what club DJs and people who can mix tracks do. And it's a real shame that it never really caught on. But this is one of those things where guitar playing is a skill. You're kind of born with it or you aren't. Some people can kind of learn the fundamentals, but you're never going to really take off and enjoy it unless you have a talent for it. DJing, anybody can learn how to, okay, I'll play this track and I'll fade back and forth, and you could do the bucka, 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 and you can feel like a DJ and be successful at it. Obviously, there is talent involved, but it's a lot more. It's a feeling that's more easily duplicated than playing guitar, which might be a reason why it didn't take off.
It took off at my house. I'll tell you that right now, boy.
Yeah, well, it took off at my house for about 3 months, and then it took off from my house right into GameStop.
Oh, that's not cool, man.
In fact, I think I bought I bought Batman Arkham Asylum, the collector's edition using DJ Hero.
You should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
I am not. Batman is an awesome game.
Not DJ Hero awesome.
I would argue with that. I mean, let's see. You're playing as punching people in the face versus.
Well, I'm all about the music, man.
Okay, so what else do we have? I'm going to move on to this one. This one's caused quite a stir. Mega Man 3. It's Mega Man Legends 3 has been.
Oh my God!
Well, this
Mega
is
Man Legends.
That is the reaction to it because Mega Man Legends 3 has been canceled.
Yep.
Who really wants to play a 3D Mega Man anyway? Mega Man belongs in the 2D format and nowhere else. I'm glad it was canceled.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mega Man without a helmet. What kind of crap is that? He looked like a damn member of a boy band or something. I was disgusted by the first Mega Man. Anyway, get to the news.
The only recent Mega Man that I really enjoyed was Mega Man. What was it? Mega Man X or Mega Man 7, where it was a downloadable title and it was the same old 8-bit 2D gameplay, hard as hell. But
hell yeah! I had to go to YouTube to pass some levels in that game, boy. I tell you what.
Yeah, but this message comes directly from Capcom that they have disbanded the title. So, fans of the animated Mega Man, our condolences.
Oh,
but-
wow.
But don't worry, they're going to re-release this announcement and call it Super Mega Man Legends 3 Cancellation Arcade Edition in the near future, so you can relive the pain all over.
Have you guys ever seen the live-action movie?
There's a live-action Mega Man movie?
What?
Yes.
I was only familiar with the cartoon in the early 90s.
Oh, yeah. There is it's a full-length movie, live-action.
Was it filmed in India?
No. It was actually done really well. I mean, the main character who plays Mega Man, I mean, he actually fits the description pretty well.
Who made this film?
You know what? I don't know
In
exactly.
what country?
Hold on.
I don't think it was the U.S. of A. Because I would have heard about it. That must be somewhere in Japan or something.
No, it was even featured in MagFest, I believe. They showed a screening of it.
What is that? Some kind of magazine convention?
No, it's a music and games convention.
Oh,
So it's nothing but like coin-op games, and there's also live music like from chiptune artists. It's really good. I mean, I went last year for the first time, so definitely gonna go again. Let's see. The world premiere screening was May 1st, 2010.
I have not seen this film in the torrent sites. I'll tell you that right now.
I haven't even heard about it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out. If there's one site that would know, IMDb knows.
Yeah, who stars in it? Anybody I would know? Or have met?
I doubt it.
It's an independent film. It's not something that was actually released in theaters.
Oh, if it's not in the theater.
So it's like one of those fan films, right?
Right.
Oh,
And it's done really well.
Oh, that's not a feature film.
Legitimizing a fan film?
Wow. Come on, man.
It's really good, though. Oh, my God.
Fan film. It's not a feature film.
You guys have never seen it, though?
No.
No.
Oh, man. It's like an hour and a half long or something like that. Maybe 2 hours.
Although it does have an IMDb. It was...
Okay.
So there is that. However, it's currently rated at 3.7 stars.
Oh, man.
And it stars nobody. Well,
Wow,
it stars nobody you've ever heard of.
Yeah. It's a Eddie LeBron film. Is that the one you're checking out? Yeah.
Yep.
LeBron James?
I thought the exact same thing. I'm glad you did that joke and not me.
I didn't know he liked MAGA, man.
Who, me?
No, LeBron James.
Oh. No.
It would explain what happened in the NBA Finals.
Yo, dog.
Late night gaming
Too much
sessions,
Mega Man, dog.
Like, hold up, wait, we're playing a game? What is the fourth quarter? Hold on, I need to take a nap. Damn, LeBron James. Anyway, moving on.
He's like a baseball player, right?
Baseball player. I'll show you a baseball. Unzips pants.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
All right. Now that it's gotten totally awkward.
Yeah. I think Jordan's last name should have been Wood instead.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, why did I get stuck with the double entendre?
I know. It doesn't make sense. The world is all wrong.
I don't make sense. I make thousands of dollars. Hell
Share them with us.
Yes, please. I could totally use some right now and buy a new air conditioner.
And I can buy Duke Nukem instead of renting it like I am right now.
Although you are doing Duke Nukem right. You are doing Duke Nukem right. I mean, do not pay for it.
Although, I don't know, because I did receive an official statement from Gearbox Software, so...
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah.
Was it in a reference to something we wrote, something we said, or were they just putting feelers out there and saying, we'd like you to kind of talk about our game, boost our sales numbers?
No, I was just really curious to hear from the horse's mouth, because after hearing so much crap about the game, especially about the visuals, I was just kind of like, I don't know. I felt like I had to find out the actual details, like the straightforward facts.
And basically, you did that by going out renting the game and playing it, right?
Pretty much. I played it, and instead of listening to what everyone was telling me, it looks like crap, and it's an even shittier game. We waited 12 years for this.
Looked like crap.
Yeah, and I played it, and I really enjoyed it, and this was my first Duke Nukem experience. Yeah.
Blasphemy!
I've seen Duke Nukem 3D, played through, by a friend, and I loved it. And, I've heard a lot about it, so finally I got to play it, and I thought that it was perfect. I mean, for the fan base, I thought it was just right. So that's why I was a little conflicted with what people were telling me and with what I was playing. So I decided just, to reach out to them. They were very helpful. The last time I reached out to them was for the Claptrap. That was, there's this Easter egg in Borderlands, and everyone was wondering. Yeah, and we found out that there was no reason for it. It was just a joke put in there by devs. So, I was right in guessing that they would be as helpful as last time. And they wrote me an official statement, a long, very lengthy, detailed statement about, the development process and what the decisions they made as a team regarding Duke Nukem Forever.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because normally, when we have people contacting press like us, it is in reaction to either something we had wrote or something that they would like us to put on our website.
Right.
Usually.
Yeah, what I can say right now, because I'm still talking to them and figuring out what can be quoted and what can't be, and so what I can say for sure is that they had no say whatsoever with design. Like the designs were already set in stone by 3D Realms.
Oh, so they had kind of inherited,
right?
How the game looked. Exactly.
Okay. And it was either work on the visuals or push it back again. And and they had opted just to get the game out. Absolutely. They were very passionate about the project, and they didn't want to let down the fan base. So they decided, you know what, let's just work with what we have and just go forward.
And they did push it back for like 2 months anyway.
We are on time for once, actually. So let's move on out of the news and into some announcements from a Comic-Con. This is our lightning fast news section, which we're still trying to figure out what to call it. I kind of had the idea of calling it either links or a time trial, just to keep in the website or video game theme, but we're working on that. The first up, and this blew my mind. And now, hopefully, people saw what I had put onto the website for this, because as soon as I saw... who was the first one? I think, it was Patrick Klepek, formerly of G4. Now he writes for a Giant Bomb. He tweeted something, and I thought, oh crap, that's awesome. And I went onto the website, typed up a quick story, found the announcement trailer, and yes, friends, Freddy Krueger is coming to Mortal Kombat.
Epic.
To which I say, awesome!
Oh my gosh, he's crazy.
What? Yeah. Explain yourself, sir.
He costs money. I'm not paying good money for something that should be free. That is all.
Freddy Krueger should be free?
Hell yeah, man. Back in my day, extra characters used to be free. All I had to do was put in a secret code in the option sections and boom, new characters. And now they want me to pay more money? No, thank you, sir.
Oh, man.
Jordan EliRey, Game Genie.
Damn.
Oh, yeah,
technically...
I could never afford Game Genie back in the day.
Dude, back then, games were way more expensive, so it pretty much evens itself out.
When?
Yes, back then, Genesis games, all those retro titles were more expensive. Yeah, they weren't 50
No, they
bucks.
weren't.
They were more than $50.
I don't care. My parents used to buy those games, so those games were free. Now they cost me money.
Right, but...
And that's why I'm against all this.
It's the twisted world of EliRey.
Hell yeah! Even back in my day, season passes used to be free. They used to be in every TiVo, and now they want you to pay for that too. Blasphemy, I say.
My goodness.
I'm still buying it. I mean,
Of course.
I put onto the article that he might become my brand new favorite character. Normally, I'm a Scorpion fan. Scorpion is my go-to character. Shang Tsung is my second. Sub-Zero is my third. But I think that Freddy Krueger might far and beyond eclipse all of them. First of all, the fatalities are boss. B-O-S-S, boss. And the only I only have two quibbles with it. The first one is that Freddy Krueger has two gloves, which is not true. You know, he only has one. And why do they feel the need to add two? It just didn't make it didn't make any sense to me. And second of all, people who are familiar with the Nightmare on Elm Street series know that the design of Freddy Krueger comes from the 2010 reboot where Freddy was played by Jackie Earle Haley. And he was played well by Jackie Earle Haley. There was no problem with that. Everything else about the movie was but he was awesome in it. And because of that, I have no problem playing it. And plus, we already got to play as Robert Englund in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Okay, I have one quick question for you.
Sure.
Was he awesome playing it because he actually looks like Freddy Krueger, or was it really because of his performance?
I think it was because of the performance, because they definitely changed the makeup up, and it was like Freddy didn't really have a nose, and the nose hole had scabbed over and things like that. And it was a new makeup design that's way different than what we were used to. But as an actor, he took the character in different places.
Okay, yeah, because he's a pretty scary looking guy to me, but I do appreciate his acting talent. Like I first experienced him in was it The Watchmen? He was great. Rorschach. Oh my God, phenomenal.
What was that line?
And all the whores and politicians will look up and shout, "Save us!" And I'll whisper, "No."
That is great.
That's my favorite line reading of all time.
Oh man, really?
Yeah. I mean that goes beyond Rosebud.
That's great.
Yeah. So.
And I've just taken a dump, and I've discovered there's no TP in the bathroom. No.
That sounds like Spawn.
Actually, I thought that sounded like a Dr. Claw.
Oh.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good stuff.
They're all the same to me.
Moving along, this one. First of all, does anybody here plan on buying this? It is the Star Wars branded Xbox Connect bundle.
That's so funny. I was just looking at that, and I was so tempted to say, "Oh my gosh, guys, this is beautiful."
I mean, I will admit that it looks cool. Cool is in massive quotations, because first of all, it's basically just an Xbox 360 with a paint of R2-D2. And
yeah, I can see that.
And the controllers are golden, like C-3PO as well, sir.
But those, I think that the Xbox controllers, that looks better than the Xbox itself. I would much rather them just sell the C-3PO controllers by themselves.
They will
for like $70, and
$70.
Well, people would buy it. I mean,
not for $70. Maybe for $40.
Oh, come on,
but not $70.
Well,
hey.
No. Hey, how many people bought that like brand new controller with a reversible D-pad for a full $60?
I actually purchased it, and I think it's more than $60. I think it was $64.
Yeah,
$99.
Yeah, because it brought the Play and Charge kit as well.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's why I was not upset at all for the price.
I'm waiting for a price drop. So yeah.
Wow.
Hasn't it already dropped, or is it the same price?
It went down to $54, but I'm waiting for $10 more.
Did it really? Damn.
Yeah, on Amazon at least.
I just bought it like a month ago.
Sucker.
I know. I'm late. Whatever.
I never pay retail.
But I'm not upset. Like I said, I mean, it comes with the plug and play. They don't really have to bundle it like that. You know, It's a new design plus plug and play. $64.99. I don't think that's so bad.
Yeah. Well, this bundle comes with the Star Wars Kinect game. It comes with the Kinect Adventures, and like we said, it's an Xbox and a Kinect that kind of look like R2-D2 and a controller that looks like C-3PO. Obviously, Star Wars fans will probably love it, but folks, please, it's not worth trading in your old Xbox for.
Yes, it is. If you don't have a current slim model, yes, it is, dude.
But
that thing
actually, yeah.
It is worth it. No. It is worth it if you got one of the first Xboxes, one of the first off of the assembly line with the overheating processors.
Yeah.
Then it's worth it. Mm-hmm. But other than that, then I don't think it's really worth it. Because
for the people who don't have an Xbox,
wait a minute.
But only if you're a Star Wars fan.
What's the HDD amount here?
I think it's the hard disk drive. It's I think 320.
It's 320. 320. Yeah.
That's actually really good. I mean, and it comes with Kinect.
Yeah, it's going to be $450.
I mean, like, I have an Elite from like the first model.
Trade that in right away. Right away. Do it now. Do it now.
Right now.
Do it now. Do it now. Go to GameStop now. Do it.
Today the Xbox.
It's not out yet, though. Later this year.
Man. Pre-order, man.
Oh, true. There's no release date so far, right?
No. Well, let's see. Does the Star Wars Kinect game have a release date? Because I'd have to assume it'd be day and date with that.
Yeah, I thought it was coming out during the holiday. Could have sworn.
That would make sense because how many parents would buy it for their kids?
Yeah,
that makes total sense.
Yeah, and this is weird too because I don't remember Xbox ever releasing two special edition Xboxes at the same time. Let's not forget the Gears of War 3 one. Mm-hmm. It's going to be released in September as well.
Well,
so
makes me think that the Star Wars ones would be aimed for the kids, and the Gears ones are for the grown-ups.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing: if I don't already have an Xbox Slim, man, I would buy it on that Gears of War 3 Xbox. Man, it has like sound effects and everything, and it lights up. Mm-hmm. I would totally get that bad boy.
Yeah, and I think that the Star Wars one also has the sound effects too.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah. So it depends on which are you a bigger fan of, Star Wars or Gears?
You know, I'm not a fan of either, and you can slaughter me for this.
What? She's not a Star Wars fan. Get her.
Okay, I'm gonna go on record.
I'm offended.
I have never seen not one Star Wars movie in my entire life.
What?
My head is blown.
That
is a mind F, man.
But I'm going to say that I would prefer the Star Wars bundle over the Gears of War bundle.
Now explain yourself.
I mean, come on, it's Star Wars.
Like, oh my goodness.
Please. Gears of War, I'm pretty sour about Gears of War because I like to play multiplayer a lot. You know, I'm really competitive online with FPSs, so Gears of War for me online is so slow, and I've never given it another try. Like, I've tried one, and it was slow. I maybe tried two for a couple of hours, and I just didn't care anymore. And so, for me, it's clear for me, like, the decision would be Star Wars.
She likes it fast.
That's right. And high tech, baby, you know? All
fast and high tech.
Spacey and stuff. Like Kevin Spacey.
Now that is the episode title. She likes it fast and high tech.
Yeah.
Fast and high tech. I kind of feel uncomfortable now.
A little bit, but that's what we do here. We're going to be cutting down on some of the news stories because we are going long. Let's see. We can do this one. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It has been revealed and the roster has already leaked. Let's see if we can find some of the people who are going to be a part of this game. I'm guessing Spider-Man and all the staples.
The regulars.
Looks like. Let's see. I've got right even at the top. Frank West is going to be in this game. Phoenix Wright is going to be in the game too. Doctor Strange, Nova, Rocket Raccoon, Nemesis, and Virgil. And I'm guessing Virgil is like a Capcom character because he certainly wasn't in any Marvel comic that I'm familiar with. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Does anybody here play it?
No, I was waiting for a price drop in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but now that they're coming out with a new version, I will be waiting even longer for that to drop in price.
I mean,
Capcom does not want my money. They really don't.
Well, you wouldn't be paying them all that much anyways.
No. Exactly.
Still, it's good money, man.
Yeah.
It's cash money, so it's better than regular money.
Cash money.
Just like on Pawn Stars. Cash money, man.
Exactly, man.
Okay.
Can't argue with cash money.
Well, this is this is a game that's really popular because I know that at Pharaoh's birthday party, that's like a staple. There is a Street Fighter. Marvel vs. Capcom is there too, I think, and then Mortal Kombat was there at the last one. So fighting games are really popular with the crowd that she travels with.
Yep.
I whooped everybody's ass at that party.
I seem to remember you getting fatality'd a few times.
No, you remember incorrectly. I was undefeated the whole night. Nobody could go up against my mastery of Striker.
Yeah,
everybody just kept on getting shot, and they all left upset. I was like, haha.
He beat all the tournament players that were there.
Hell yeah, man! I am the tournament. Haven't you heard?
Okay,
I'm a legend in my own mind.
Moving along.
There's never any love for Tekken. I was the only one who wanted to play Tekken.
I loved there was Tekken?
Yeah, man, I was whooping ass in Tekken. Speaking of Tekken, there's that worldwide premiere of the 3D Tekken movie on July 26th.
Yeah, too bad tickets are overpriced.
Right. That's it.
It's July 26th.
Yeah, it's one night only. Worldwide, I believe.
It's already sold out at I think it's either 42nd or Union Square.
No way. Oh, man. I have a friend who had an extra ticket, so I was lucky enough to score that one. So I'm good.
Yeah. I would have gone if the ticket prices were reasonable.
Okay, we're going to slice a bunch of these off. The last story is going to be GoldenEye Reloaded as a downloadable title for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. What do we feel about this? I mean, I saw the promo video, and there was nothing that I remember from the OG GoldenEye.
No, it's basically a reimagining of GoldenEye. It's not really the remake of the N64 original.
Which is what people really want.
Yeah, but they basically shot that down. There was a GoldenEye HD remix version that they're going to release for Xbox Live, but then Nintendo got in there and said, no, you can't do it, this and that, we own the rights and all this, and it was shut down when the game was, basically almost complete. Yeah. So that's not happening anytime soon.
And then what they could do with it? They'd release a GoldenEye multiplayer-only game for the Wii. Smart.
I think there was a campaign in it too. I think this is the same game, GoldenEye Reloaded, but they're just porting it over to 360 and PS3 now.
Could be, but and obviously it's got a bit more violence and it's high def and all that stuff. I mean, unless I could get that experience of playing the original GoldenEye with obviously better graphics and maybe even with Daniel Craig instead of Pierce Brosnan as James Bond, I'd be fine with that because that's one of the first console shooters that I really enjoyed when I was growing up.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon unless Rare buys themselves out and pull a Bungie and become an independent company.
That means I got to go find my old Nintendo 64 because that's the only way I will be playing it.
Yep, basically.
All right, so that does it for the news. Now on to some comments. Since this is Comic-Con, there's a lot of comic book game stuff going on. And we have a trailer has been released for Spider-Man Edge of the Time. Kind of a continuation of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, kind of not. The trailer has the first look of a Black Cat, one of the Spider-Man villains. and it shows kind of what the game is about, sort of like a mind-bendy, time travel, Terminator-style Spider-Man story. And what do we think about it? Like, I was a little underwhelmed because Spider-Man is one of those characters in games that's so difficult to get right. Everybody tries, and most people fail.
Yeah. That has been the case.
I mean, the only great Spider-Man game, from what I can gather, is the movie tie-in for Spider-Man 2. And
that wasn't that good.
And that's pretty unusual. Usually movie tie-ins suck.
Well, I think everything other than the web swinging was iffy, but the web swinging in Spider-Man 2 was what really stood out. There was that sandbox element of you could swing anywhere in New York City at any time.
Yeah.
I didn't like it too much personally.
Is there a Spider-Man game out there that you really like?
Nope. They all suck to me.
And that does that. Yeah. Hey, I'm probably not going to play this one. I mean, well, this is really stupid, but I have if they make a tie-in for the new Spider-Man movie coming out, I might play that one because who knows. But really, I mean, maybe the Spider-Man video game should do a crossover with the Spider-Man Broadway show.
Oh, interesting. I'm dying to go to that show, too.
Me too. I mean, everybody craps on it, but, there are a few good songs in it. The costuming is okay. Mm-hmm. I'd go see it.
I mean, he's swinging around. I mean, I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
how they pull that off.
Yeah, just as long as nobody falls to their death right in front of me, I'm cool.
Was it someone in the audience got hurt, right?
Yeah, I think either somebody or something fell on them.
No, the original actor fell, and he was hospitalized and stuff, and they had to replace him.
Well,
wow.
No, it was one of the stuntmen. One of the stuntmen playing Spider-Man during one of the web things. Mm-hmm. One of his lines broke, and he fell right onto the stage.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been there to see that.
It was like Spider-Man, Spider.
Oh, so he didn't fall on anyone in the audience. He fell right on stage?
I believe so. That's what I think. But I mean, if somebody falls from like 20 feet up into the air onto the stage, they're probably dead.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, like really bad.
Man, does anybody have YouTube footage of this? I would love to see
Probably
that.
not, because they would have got that squashed so fast. I am surprised people even know that it happened, because they would have signed, like a non-disclosure agreements. They would have paid people off. Maybe Bono would make a personal appearance for them.
Tell you one thing, that video would have been way better than this Edge of Time trailer. Tell you what.
Yeah, and like, didn't they bring back Neil Patrick Harris as the voice of the Amazing Spider-Man?
I don't know. Who cares? This is going to be a bargain bin title before you can say too legit to quit.
Okay, so that does it for Spider-Man. Now, what are we playing? Or as Jordan puts it, what's in our Xbox Wii stations this week?
Well, in my Xbox Wii stations, let's see. I played Modern Warfare. I played the horrible game known as Black Ops. Played a little LA Noire. Finally dusted off my copy of NBA 2K11. Got some achievements. And then I had to go to the hospital for dehydration. Yay!
Where there was no Xbox, so the game could not continue.
Exactly. Had to put it on pause for hours and hours.
Unless, of course, Microsoft finally delivers that handheld we've been waiting for forever now. Seriously.
I don't know. I think Microsoft gave me a red ring of death in my freaking chest. I had to go to the
man.
Well, I haven't really been playing anything. Like, I think the only thing I tried to do is do some more Portal 2 co-op, but didn't really happen. I was just too busy. So that means that the only thing I've been playing is are the iPad versions of Plants vs. Zombies and Cut the Rope, and also Risk.
Risk.
So, yeah,
isn't that a board game?
Yes, it is. But board games are so 1990s.
More like 1890s.
1890s. Wow.
Monocle smile.
Was like Parcheesi made back then? I think so.
Well, there was
That
also
game was
good-
so cheesy.
Yeah.
I'm just playing Black Ops, man. Every night. Every night is a Black Ops night for me.
But there's also good Duke. But there's also
Duke
Duke.
Nukem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing through Duke, and I have to get back to LA Noire. I kind of just, I don't know. I mean, I love the game, but anything that has a repetitive format completely turns me off. And it's like, I just stop playing. And I've done that like with Assassin's Creed. That's a good example.
Yeah.
The first one, I was into it, getting all the Templars and collecting this and that, but then I just stopped. I went cold turkey.
It is it's really full of a grind. You know, it's just go here, do this, do that, and it just repeats itself over and over and over and over.
I might as well just play an RPG in that case.
Yeah.
So I guess you need a little variety for you to get turned on, huh?
Yeah. You know it. You know it. I know. Look, I can't just drive and see a naked woman and then drive again and see another naked woman. No. I need more than that.
You don't see any of that in the Vice desk. You just see drugs and popcorn.
Yeah.
You just got to plow through it.
Yeah. I mean,
plow through those naked ladies. Go ahead. You can do it.
My God.
Good night, everybody. All right. So now this is the final discussion we're going to. Well, first of all, we should tease this. We are working on a feature for the site, a featured editorial. It's about games we hate, not just bad games we absolutely despise. And you can look for that in the next few weeks. I'm really trying to think about a game that really offended me. I've got a few, but I want to really dig back all through my gaming history and think, what is a game that I just loathed and just really, really hated? Because it can't. All right, because the first game that came to mind was like a Tron Evolution, but that was just but that was just a bad game. It's not a game that really made me hate it.
Yeah, same here. Like, I can only think about, for me, it's Shinobi, the first one for Xbox.
Spoilers.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. It was PS2, right? The one with the flying fish.
I got no idea. Never heard of Shinobi before in my life.
I paid full price for that game.
Full price?
And it was atrocious. But anyway.
Yeah. So the last story we have, and this kind of started on the comment section to the Mortal Kombat article we were talking about earlier. Now that Mortal Kombat's branching out and they're doing other game characters and movie characters that have nothing to do with Mortal Kombat, got me thinking, what other movie game characters or comic book characters would fit into the Mortal Kombat franchise?
Medea. I just want a fatality. That bitch so freaking bad. It's not even funny.
So you would put her in there just as like a punching bag.
Exactly. I hate Tyler Perry with a passion, man. He's so annoying.
I gotta agree with that one, though.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Any other?
Well, let's see. Somebody posted Predator, which would be a really good one. It's a good mix of gadgetry and fighting.
What about Spawn? Has he ever been in MK?
No, but he was in Soul Calibur 2.
Right.
Or 3 or whatever.
I remember that. But come on, Spawn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Spawn would be a really good one. I had posted
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith from The Matrix. I think that'd be kind of fun because you'd have a normal-looking guy who has a real reason to be disappearing and vanishing, not as just a cheap gameplay move. He could actually do it.
That's true.
And I think Agent Smith would have some really cool fatalities.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one, which came to me...
Agent Smith would not make sense in a Mortal Kombat game. I mean, he's a computer program.
Neither does Freddy Krueger.
Why not?
Well, because those are two totally different universes. So what? Everybody in the Mortal Kombat universe who would be dreaming, and that's how he got into the game. No, BS. I mean, they're just doing it as like, we can do whatever we want now. We are Mortal Kombat. We are back.
But they have portals, man. They could easily Shao Kahn can go over to Elm Street, pick him up, bring him another realm or something. It could make sense story-wise.
And, I mean, once we get into that logic, you could do anything. It's like, I'm going to go back into biblical times, and I will get Jesus.
Damn, he would wreck everyone there.
No, but he doesn't
what would
exist,
Jesus'
though.
fatality be?
It would be the flood.
The flood.
That Jesus would cause a flood, or really, or I think Jesus would nail somebody else to a cross and say, well, how do you like it?
He'll probably just destroy everybody in a violent, jealous rage and call it a night.
Yeah.
Explosions everywhere.
Yeah.
No, he'd send down dinosaurs to stomp on everyone.
It's dinosaurs, whoa.
Yeah.
The other...
Like,
Yeah. The other character I thought about would be Rorschach. Speaking of the Watchmen, I think Rorschach would fit well in the Mortal Kombat universe.
I was going to say that, but Rorschach is more of a. I mean, he's not a villain.
No,
right?
no.
So,
No,
what would he be called? Like the antagonist? I mean,
He's an anti-hero.
Anti-hero, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like. I don't know if this character ever made it into Marvel vs. Capcom, but the Punisher would be a really good one.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man, we have to put Sonic in Mortal Kombat. He's been in every other game. Why not Mortal Kombat? Put him in there.
Point. Yeah, but what would Sonic's fatality be? He would just run over them over and over and over and over.
No, it'll be easy, man. He can just do the little spinner-rooney thing in one spot and have the gravitational pull, pull the freaking guy towards him, and he can just slice him in half, and
Well, he is a hedgehog. He does have spines.
That's what I'm saying. Spin
or-
in one place and then have the enemy go towards him because of the wind that he's grabbing. Never mind.
Or no,
if I draw it.
No. Even better. Werehog.
Who?
Sonic turns into the werehog and just bites their head off.
Werehog.
Interesting.
Sonic Unleashed anybody?
Really? Oh, yes. I only know this because my little sister plays every Sonic game that is released.
I never even heard of Sonic Unleashed.
You are better off for it.
Yeah.
I guess I better call Aldo and have him explain this to me.
Yeah. So on that note, I think it's time for us to end. This has been a fantastic show. I really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
it was a pleasure to be on the podcast for the first time.
Yeah, and we hope to have you on several times in the future.
Yay.
So now for the outro stuff. You can find us at EmpireStateGamer.com. You can find me personally at JustChrisWood on Twitter. And so how do we find everybody else?
You can find me at the Pharaoh. That's TheFaro. No, not like the Egyptian Pharaoh. No, Faro. Plain and simple.
I'm so confused right now.
That was terrible. Okay.
Not the PH Pharaoh.
Yeah, not the. Yeah, the trying to be cool Pharaoh. Not that one.
Yeah. And Jordan, what's all of your social networking stuff?
Oh, all of them. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be here for hours. Okay, first one, Twitter at the real EliRey. Then I have YouTube /EliRey. I have MySpace.com/EliRey. Friendster /EliRey. I'm also on what else? I already said MySpace. Oh, I guess I'm not gonna be here forever. There you go.
Cool. Saves us a lot of time. And I should mention before we get out of here that Pharaoh and I are both on Google+. So if anybody would like an invite, please just get at us on Facebook or Twitter or something. We'd be happy to help you out, or at least I would. I can't speak for everybody, but I would at least be happy to give you a Google+ invite.
Yeah.
All right, and she would too. And of course, you can find the website at Empire State Gamer. That's gamer spelled GAMR. That's how you find us on Twitter. So that just about does it for this, our third episode of the ESGamer Station. We're going to hit some music for you right now. This is from perhaps one of my favorite chiptune artists of all time. This is the Information Chase by BitShifter. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So, for the ESGamer station, I'm Chris Wood.
And I'm the Pharaoh.
And I'm EliRey, if anybody cares.
Sure hope that they do. And we are out of here. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Stand clear.